All right, my friends, there's been a lot of chatter recently about how men are shifting to the right in this country. They're leaving the Democratic Party in droves. And as someone who knows a thing or two about men, because I am one and I've been dealing with them since I was 18 years old, let me give you the top line reasons men are shifting to the right. First and foremost, men cannot relate to the modern Democratic Party. The Democratic Party is run by a bunch of shrill, obnoxious, screeching women who want to act like hall monitors and tell you what you can say, what you can wear, what you can do, what's politically correct. No man wants that whatsoever. Even when you look at the men in the Democratic Party, you have Hakeem Jeffries, utter calamity. Tim Walz, utter calamity. Chuck Schumer, utter calamity. These men have about as much testosterone as Dylan Mulvaney. And on the left, the last few years, masculinity has so been denigrated and eroded. Masculinity, now it's toxic, right? If a guy is trying to explain something to you, suddenly he's mansplaining. If a guy is sitting with his legs spread a little bit, suddenly he's manspreading. My mouth is watering. But nonetheless, there's always this negative little lean to anything a man does from the left. I think what we've also seen the last few years is that from these feminist women on the left, these woke liberals who sit alone in their apartments watching MSNBC, if a guy even goes up to them and says, hey, you want to get a drink after work? Suddenly they could have a lawsuit, right? The Me Too movement was a much needed correction about 10 years ago, right? They were disgusting guys doing disgusting things. But then there was this overcorrection that made men say, you know what? We're going to shift to the right because this is a bunch of malarkey. And on the left right now, they can't even define what a man is. If you ask a Democratic congressman or senator, can you define a man and a woman? They will be so tongue-tied, it's like you're asking to see their internet search history. They cannot give you a straight answer. On the left right now, because of this woke culture of BS, men have to constantly apologize for being masculine, for having balls, for being alphas. And if there's one thing men don't want to constantly do, it's apologize. Last but not least, one of the biggest mistakes the woke liberals on the left made were putting men in women's sports. Most men who have a backbone, they are not going to stand for that. Also, putting tampons in the men's bathrooms. If those are hills you want to die on, you are going to continue losing men. So to wrap up today's lesson, men, we are very simple. Listen to me, Democrats, when I tell you this. Men, we want freedom, we want liberty, we want food, and we want some other things I can't talk about on here because my mom's Bible study is probably watching, okay? So if the left is not providing those things, men are going to continue shifting to the right. And if you keep putting these shrill, obnoxious, screeching women on TV from the Democratic Party, you're going to make matters worse. All right, my friends, thanks for liking and following. Drop a comment. Tell me how you feel about men shifting to the right. Why do you think that is? I don't think this is rocket science. I honestly thought we had mined this topic completely. I thought we had gone over it ad nauseum, but apparently not. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.